Hello and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Here we have today something of a rare car. This is a 2018 on an 18 plate Mazda CX3. CX3s of any description are incredibly rare at the moment. They don't come to market often. They make a very, very good value used car, and we've just acquired this one. Came via a part exchange, a repeat customer of ours. We actually sold the car new, and we sold it to the second owner, who was the gentleman who's just part exchanged it for a Mazda CX-30 with us. And delighted to be able to offer the car for sale. It's a 2-litre petrol, manual, 120 PS, finished in this wonderful machine grey. It's a very, very nice colour, probably one of Mazda's best colours. You'd argue it suits all the vehicles. And the 2-litre engine in these is incredibly willing, still normally aspirated. Mazda are refusing to go turbocharged, and there's a firm belief from them that turbocharging an engine compromises reliability. And based on all the facts and figures, you sort of have to argue they're right. So it's got a very gutsy 2-litre engine. It's not a heavy car. This is how you can get into the sort of small SUV world with the high driving position, the good visibility, without going to a giant car. It's actually an incredibly small footprint, this car, but in wonderful condition. Covered a little over 50,000 miles, and you'd never guess that from looking at the bodywork. I know the front tyres are effectively brand new. It's got a fabulous Mazda service history, a lot of it with us, but I believe the last 2 were actually with a dealer slightly closer to the customer. The 20 service was, I think, either late or missed, but pandemic related, and we're seeing loads and loads of that at the moment. And CX3's no longer in production, sadly. We had a very, very short production window, about 3 years, and I can't for the life of me work out why, because we did incredibly well with them as a dealer group, and I know we weren't alone. I'll take you around the back of the car. You've got the dual exit exhausts on this car, they look very smart. And a reasonable sized boot for the size of the car, in lovely conditions. Definitely not had a dog or an animal or anything in it. You'll see under there you've got sort of an additional storage space bit on this elevated shelf, which you can lower down and give yourself a bit more room. Rear parking sensors on this car. There's lovely alloy wheels, finished in silver, in good shape. Come to the back of the car now. You've got a dark cloth interior, all in wonderful condition. I believe the customer who part exchanged it with us didn't have young children, and you'd argue from the condition of the car that's fairly apparent. It's been really well looked after. All the sill entry points are in lovely condition. The backs of the seats aren't ruined, and actually the rear seats don't look like they've been used. And normal giveaway for if somebody's got kids is the ISOFIX points. They tend to wear and sort of become sort of stuck open over time, but these just don't look like they've been used. Door cards all in lovely condition as well. And it's the same in the front. That dark cloth interior in sterling condition. Jump in and start the car up. Now, cool old modern Mazdas, it's a push button start car. You just have to dip the clutch pedal and press that button one time, and the car will come into life. You'll see there 50,405 miles, so by no means a high mileage car. It's what car's approaching 6 years old now, so a little under average mileage. You've cruise control, all your stereo controls here for Bluetooth, hands-free phone and radio, all electric windows, power fold wing mirrors, your buttons down here for tyre pressure monitoring, engine eye stop and lane departure warning. Of course, you have automatic wipers and automatic lights. Mazda's MZD Connect system in wonderful shape, worth looking out for if you are looking at one of these. These screens can occasionally delaminate and look a little bit unsightly. I'm going to guess this car's already been done because the screen looks in wonderful condition. It is touchscreen when you're stationary. You see here you've got an integrated navigation system. You do have some buttons down here to be able to control the multimedia system as well. And this also does your hands-free telephone, and then all of your audio options as well, including digital radio. And at the side here, you've got things for the maintenance monitor and fuel economy information too. You do have heated seats, even though it's a cloth interior car, which is lovely. Both front seats are heated. A single zone climate control air conditioning system. You still have a CD player. It was about a year or so later that Mazda removed them. Twin USB sockets down here, and this one houses the satellite navigation card. A fabulous 6-speed manual transmission. Mazda are synonymous with making excellent manual gearboxes, and this car is no different. It's a real joy to use, very well weighted, very precise, and along with that 2-litre engine, It's a wonderful addition to the car. And I mentioned all your controls down here for the multimedia system with the various shortcuts. Still conventional handbrake as well. It was about 2 years later, I believe, that Mazda facelifted this car and put an electronic handbrake in it. You could argue that sort of suits some people, but many still prefer a traditional handbrake. The car will be supplied with a 12-month Mazda warranty. That's included in the advertised cost of the car. And the car will be serviced and MOT'd as required. I believe it's already been through our workshop for the sort of first initial health check that we do on them as well. But like I said, in wonderful condition. Certainly doesn't look like a car that's covered 50,000 miles. We offer nationwide delivery, so if you don't want to miss out on this car, we can get the car to you. We've got full finance facilities at the dealership, and we do offer ceramic coatings if you wanted to protect the paint on this car as well. If you've got any other questions, please feel free to pick up the phone to us, and we hope to hear from you soon. Cheers then, bye.